what kind of approach do you think Michigan takes going into this year's matchup with Ohio State? Is it once again a run heavy offense like we've seen the last couple years? Or do we see kind of Michigan stick to what they've been more of this season, which is a heavy passing attack with a little bit of running sprinkled in between? What do you think?
I've got a very easy answer for you. It depends on who's winning at halftime. If Michigan is winning at halftime, you can bet your ass we're going to see a bunch of Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards for the rest of the game. If Ohio State is winning at halftime, it's time to let JJ cook. That's what I think the approach is going to be. Now, what do we do when we just come out from the jump? Well, actually, I think Michigan's shown that our game plan, it has been relatively like 50-50. And so I think we see 50-50, but everybody knows the identity of the game comes into full fruition in the second half. And I think it all comes down to who's winning at halftime, what approach we take. So I guess with that being said, I guess you would hope that it's a heavy run game in the second half because that means Michigan's up.
You would hope. And, I think to your point, I think they're going to let JJ try to air it out a lot in the first half, similarly to how they did last year in the first half. I think they're going to give him a fair amount of passing game to try and put a pad in the lead there and shake something out. But we'll see. You know what I mean? I think that they've also been getting heavily back into the run game, as you saw them do against Penn State, even in the first half a week ago. So it'll be interesting to see which direction they take. After seeing this past week's matchup, I don't know, because I was expecting them to be one certain way, and then this Maryland game came out totally different than I was expecting. So really interested